Welcome to another episode of Swords, Knives, and Daggers TV. Today we've got 4 exciting products to show you. So we're going to see a cane, a boot knife, a machete, and some throwing knives. Let's get started right away. Alright, for our first product we've got the Golden Dragon cane sword. Now the cane itself is about 36 inches long. It's made of a metal tube. It does have a rubber tip so it won't slip when you're using it as a cane. The top of the sword is very ornate in its detail with this kind of black metal dragon with a lot of gold highlights to it. It's actually pretty cool from a dragon perspective. The sword part of it, you unscrew this and pull this out, and there you go. You've got the blade in there. Now this is not a sharp blade. As you can see, it is squared off on the top and bottom and does not have much of a point. But it's more for an ornamental kind of thing or a talking piece or that kind of thing. Suppose it could be used for self-defense. If you're allowed to carry these in your area, that's your responsibility to check out. But all in all, it's a pretty cool cane. And yeah, I think you'll like it. You can get this on our website for $36.49. And I'll make sure and put links to all the products today in the description. So you'll be able to find them pretty easily. Let's get started with the next one. Up next, we've got the Colombian Raptor Machete. Now, this machete is a good utility knife. The handle is made of ABS plastic. Comes in a high, I think pretty high quality ballistic nylon case. It's got a plastic liner inside the case so that the blade doesn't wear out the ballistic nylon piece of it. So Velcro it out, and there you go. You've got the blade. Now this is not the longest machete that we have, but it's a good size for a utility knife. It does have a sawtooth edge on the top, so you can saw through any wood or branches or anything like that. It's got a little utility inlet here for cutting cord or rope or that kind of thing. And then the blade itself is very sharp. This is a very sharp knife and really meant to be used. So there's no question of that. If you're hiking or hunting or out in the woods or whatever you might need and you need a good utility machete, this is a good one for you. The handle does have an area for your finger to grab a hold. It gives you a little more stability by having that grip like that. There's an eyelet for any cording if you wanted to wrap it around your wrist so you don't lose it when you're hacking at it. But all in all, this is a really good utility piece, and I think that you'd like it. I think it'd be a good thing for a lot of people's collections. You can get this on our website for $39.95, and yeah, I think it's a pretty cool knife. All right, for our next product, we have the United Cutlery boot knife. Now, this boot knife is a smaller knife, comes with a nylon sheath again, does have a belt loop. You'll notice these Velcro enclosures. This actually allows you to put the shoulder strap that it comes with, wrap it around yourself, and keep it right here if you needed to. The boot knife itself is all black. It's kind of a neat design. It's got a rubberized handle, so it feels good in your hand. The finger guards up here are in a good place, so you got a lot of stability when you push some pressure against that. The blade is all black, as we said. Now, United Cutlery makes a pretty good knife. We're pretty happy with them. They use some good steel, and their designs are pretty cool. This knife is incredibly sharp also. It is a sharpened blade. The edges, both edges are sharp, and the point, the tip, is definitely a very sharp for any kind of piercing or that kind of thing. There is an eyelet for your cording if you wanted to, again, have it around your wrist. And we feel this is a pretty good knife. And you can get this knife for $22.95 on our website. And it's good. It's good size. And yeah, we really like it. It's a good knife to have. For our last product today, we've got the 10-inch Pro Quality 3-piece throwing set. Now, this throwing set, again, comes with a nylon sheath. There are 3 knives in the set, so you do get all 3 of these. And the reason that they're called pro grade is largely because of the balancing and also the weight behind them. You'll see that there's a very thick, the knife is very thick and just heavy. We've got a very good balance, very well balanced in the center. The blade itself is very sharp at the end, and it has a very thick bevel, but it does have a sharp edge. So when you're throwing it at your wood or tree or whatever you might be using as a target, it's going to pierce in and give you a good hold when you throw it into the target. Now, we're getting ready to do a knife throwing episode, and we've got some people we're going to see how we do. This is one of the 4 sets that we're going to review and talk about again when we actually get into throwing. This was one of our favorites. We just like the build quality of it. We like the way, how heavy it feels, and just the way that it threw. We really kind of liked it. So that's why this is considered a pro grade. You can get this set, the 3-piece set with the sheath, for $25.95 on our website. And I think if you are into throwing knives or into that blade throwing arena at all, I think this would be a good set for you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks a lot for viewing this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click subscribe and the little bell. We don't want you to miss any of the future episodes that we've got coming up. We've got some really fun stuff coming up that I think you're all going to enjoy. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you real soon.